What's up, you guys? James Strickland here. Welcome to another recap video. So I really appreciate you guys tuning in. If you guys are new to the channel, welcome. I'm going to bring you guys updated training videos of what I do for my training for a bench meet, for a full power meet, or just having fun in the gym, honestly. Then I try to recap as much as possible. Sometimes I'm going to do a voiceover. This particular video, I'm going to do a voiceover so you'll be able to actually hear and kind of know exactly what I'm doing and why I'm doing it, kind of what I'm thinking while I'm doing it. If you guys tuned in last week, I did post a video up, a couple of them actually. I had a full audio version, which in some countries, you guys were not able to see it because of copyright issues. I was trying to basically have you guys see, you know, all the sounds and all the music and everything like that I listen to on a regular basis when I'm in the gym, and just let you guys hear it uncapped. And they flagged me for it, and I wasn't trying to monetize on that video. So if you guys didn't see that, I posted another version, which is just like some music that I put over it so that I'm not getting those copyright dings, and you guys can see it in whatever country you're in. And of course, I can monetize on the video. So hopefully you guys saw the second version. They're basically the same video as far as what you're seeing, but what you're hearing is definitely different. This video, I'm going to do a recap and do an actual voiceover, so it's a little bit different. So I'm switching it up on you guys. But that actually brings me to my next question for you. I wanted to know if I provided a membership for YouTube or maybe a Patreon or something like that, would you guys buy it? And would you want me to offer X? So I want you to tell me what you want me to offer in the comments, maybe, and be legitimate. You know, like if it was $10 a month, what would you expect in return? If it was $20 a month, what would you expect in return? And just kind of getting some ideas, because I'm looking at monetizing the channel a little bit more. It may not be directly for YouTube. It might actually be some off-channel stuff. So I am open for that, but I'm looking at some options. And if you guys use any of that on your own channel, and you're pretty popular, definitely hit me up, let me know. I'm talking to some influencers right now to try to see what the best fit would be for me. But if you guys are not already subscribed to my channel, please subscribe. I want to show you guys good content. I want to, basically try to bring the best of me into your world so that you guys can follow my training along. Know that I'm not just the typical influencer out there that's just trying to make money. I am trying to make sure that you guys see exactly what I'm doing, why I'm doing it, how I'm able to stay healthy and not be injured all the time, and be able to reach elite levels without actually going through some of those downfalls. Now, I have my ups and downs, obviously, but they're not really, really bad, for the most part. I don't get injured, and I'm not down and out for 6 and 12 months at a time. Not to say that some of it's not luck, but I definitely think that how I apply my training and my mental fortitude and the balance in my life is a little bit more, I guess, a better way for me to train than just going hard all the time. But I still achieve really, really good numbers on a regular basis, but I don't have that downfall of always being injured and not feeling well, because that's just important to me. So I hope it's important to you guys. I hope I can bring something to you guys and bring light. But let's jump into this week's video recap. I'm going to go ahead and walk you through each one of them. So let's go ahead and get right into it. All right, so I got bench day first. This is done on a Tuesday, working up to some reps of 551 pounds since I'm on the kilos here. I am feeling really good. My body weight is sitting at right about 289, 290 on a given day. I feel like my body composition is healthy. Still kind of got some abs going on here. Got my last, well, not my last warm-up, but one of my last warm-ups here at 407. I like to video it and just really make sure my form is going well. This is 496, right at 500 for one of my second to last warm-ups. Starting to get a little heavier, still looking good. This is going to be my first set, and what I'm doing is going 1 rep. And the goal today is 5 reps on 551. This would be about 4 pounds shy of my my current 5 rep max, which is 555 pounds. I did that about 4.5 years ago at a commercial gym. You can look back if you go just search Swimhack 555 for 5 on YouTube, you'll see that. Let's see how this moves. This will basically just, it wakes my CNS up coming from that 496. not bad. Had I jumped right into a set of 5, I think that would have been kind of much. Sniffing some skull smash ammonia if you guys are looking to kind of wake yourself up, focus right before a lift. I don't want to say that you should ever just do that every single lift, because it can be bad for you. But if you do it in moderation, it will definitely help you focus on a lift. It's like a slap in the face. So I got 3 reps on this one. Obviously my goal was 5. You can see right here I had to kind of shift. I'm starting to shift around, and that was a little slow. I shut it down at 3. I knew 5 wasn't going to be there today. So what I've opted to do is I'm going to go as many sets of 3 as I can do. So this is the second set of 3. Feeling good. And that one slowed down as well on the 3rd rep. So I knew 5 wasn't going to be there. And I'm not going to lie, I almost thought maybe I could go for 5. So I was, at this point, I thought, okay, let's go 3 sets of 3 with 551. Still feeling pretty good. In between sets, I'm actually massaging the pecs, different band work and things like that, just to stay loose. And right there, this is actually a different viewpoint here. I'm sorry. I've got in the rack, and I've got the 2 viewpoints. So I've got 2 viewpoints of 3 of the first set of 3, 2 viewpoints of the second set of 3. This is the second set of 3 with the second viewpoint. Sorry for the confusion. So hoping to go with a 3rd set of 3. Obviously you see I just got 1 on here. Honestly, I just felt like my pec was getting a little tight on the right side, and so I shut it down. Live to fight another day. This is another view of that. I didn't shift or anything. I think my pecs just are a little bit tight right there, and I do not want to risk an injury. I would much rather come back and do this 555 or 551 for 5 next week. So I'm doing some lat pull downs here. I've got kind of a neutral grip, a little bit wider, and this is 225. Basically it's 5 reds plus the pulley. I've measured this at the actual carabiner. So if you guys are interested, like the pulley and how much it really is, that is in fact 225 pounds. Some lat pull downs have just a different pulley system, and you never know what you're really getting. I did a few sets 225. This is 345. It used to be a 5 rep PR, and here I am smashing it for 5 reps like it's no big deal. My current 5 rep on this is right at 390. I had a little bit of a wild hair today. I thought, you know what, let me put 400 on here and let me see if I got 5. And so just kind of get loose there. And I knew on the first one how that was just not going to be a clean 5 reps. It's not even really a clean 3 reps here, but it definitely is more like an overload. I feel good. That will definitely be a 5 rep max here pretty soon. Moving on to triceps. This is 140 pounds. This is straight weight. This is not half of that or anything like that. I've measured it again at the carabiner, so I know how much this weighs. And this is just a finisher. I've done several sets of this for the day just to make myself a little bit stronger with the lockout. As you saw on the bench sets, that's where it's kind of slowing down. The triceps will definitely, being stronger will definitely help assist with those bench lockouts. And so I clean it up a little bit. Elbow sleeves are definitely great if you have little tendonitis or any joint issues. When you're starting to move this kind of weight, the lateral tension can definitely piss off your joints, so that'll keep them healthy. Decided to do some plyometrics today. If you guys haven't seen me do this for a number of years, something I'm going to start incorporating back in. This is, being 290 pounds, this is essentially doing an explosive 300-pound bench press and trying to just throw myself up into an upright position. Doing some claps there just for the fun of it, but these will really help with that initial push off the chest and a finisher. Obviously being tired from everything else I've done on the day, this is definitely some body weight exercise that can just really make sure that I'm finishing everything off. Decided to just have a little extra fun. My battery did die on the last set I was doing, and you'll see here in a second. I was doing 1-arm push-ups, and something that a lot of guys will ask, is it possible for big guys to do, or can I do them? So I just decided to show it. I only show the right arm here because, again, it literally dies right here. So we'll go straight into leg day video after this rep. But I did do it on the other one. So deadlift day, did this 3 days later on a Friday, showing my warm-ups here. The goal for the day, as you guys probably followed along on the last video, was like 7:35, and so this week was the goal was between 7:45 and 7:55 or somewhere in there. Decided that it was going to be 7:50 for today. As long as everything felt good, we were just going ahead and do that. So going to do my double overhand, no belt, no strap, warm-ups, boom, 495 done. I'm going to put 585 on here, and this is kind of a make or break. Sometimes my grip doesn't hold up, I slip, and I wasn't able to hold on to it, so I went ahead and grabbed my new figure 8 straps from Pioneer Fit. I'll put a link in the description for you guys. They're not a sponsor of mine, but I definitely support Matt and those guys over there at Pioneer Fit. That's who makes my belt. So if you'll see at the end of the video, I'll have a little bit of a close-up of my belt, but it's definitely a really solid belt. I've worn it for over a year now, and it's not breaking down. It literally looks brand new and feels brand new. So here we go, 585, just getting tight. Starting to feel better with these straps. They're obviously still not broken in completely, but they're not hurting my hands or anything like that. They're definitely tight for sure. And last warm up here at 675. I definitely am liking this a little bit wider stance. I just feel like I'm a little more solid. Boom, 675 done. First set here is 750. Yes, I am utilizing a 35-pound plate on both sides, and I felt like that was a solid lift. I think my form was really good. Obviously not perfect. I don't think I'm ever perfect, but I definitely felt good about that. I am using the Cerakoted bar here. It's a blue Cerakoted bar from Texas Power Bars, Texas Deadlift bar. Amazing bar, really gives me a nice feel. Second rep here, I felt like that was solid. Boom, throw those shoulders back. The arms stay straight. Do not flex at all because that will tear a bicep. I don't care what position you're in. And this is my third rep. Definitely feeling a little gassed at this point. It's very hot in Houston right now. It's about 96, 97 degrees. We're not even in June yet. So that just shows you what the summer is gonna bring for us. Very humid. So here I am. A couple of these, I felt like my inner hamstring on my left leg was messing with me, so I kind of adjusted mid setup and boom, finished it out there. Felt good, held it at the top. Then I've got to be careful coming down with it because those straps, I've got to literally use both hands to take them off. But yeah, I'm feeling good. That's a wrap for my deadlift day. I didn't opt for any other lower accessories. I'm going to do a little bit of back extensions, things like that later in the week, just to kind of keep things stretched out. But feeling good. I really hope you guys like the video, like the format. Definitely like, share, subscribe, follow me on Instagram, and I really do appreciate all the support from you guys. Y'all have a great week.